Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a good day. Do a bit of an oracle with the DAKINI. I found this deck in my luggage. Well, I've been traveling. Hopefully, I'll find a place soon to hang my hat. And I'm going to do some oracles to see for the end of May. Maybe for 10 cards with the DAKINI oracle. See, it's just a mirror, just what spirit wishes to mirror back to the forefront of our consciousness. For the situation is like a bubble. Like a bubble is to take life spontaneously, to be ready for anything, for to be ready, whatever presents itself, to utilize the best of the situation. What's around this situation is overcoming the idea of survival. Survival is really we want to move into to a higher flow. It is very important that humanity lives, that we all can live like consciousness, to move into abundance and respect and ecology. And for that, the energies that will be coming is the energy of the spring, is the emperor, is the hot seat. It's a seat of responsibility, but assume the responsibility of your own consciousness. What we see before us, that will unfold before us, is the Lord Ganesh, the Lord of obstacle, the divine director. Is the overcoming of obstacles, basically. And so call on Ganesh if you're comfortable with that. He will assist you in overcoming obstacle. Or any ascended master or any higher beings. For then this is the past. The past, we've already been liberated. It's like blow your mind. We've been liberated in the past. It's already done. And right now we are free. We are free from fear. We are the fool. The fool is the freedom from fear, the ability to leap into any future, to create. We have to recognize, to really choose the best version of reality we choose to create, because all beliefs makes life real. Every belief, every reality is real for whatever consciousness is experiencing it. What we see in the near future, we're going to pass through a period that will be about, it's called the last laugh, the future. It's like the inevitability of the future, but it's about using a sense of humor to discharge situation, to see things lightly, to always, because otherwise we'll stress about the future. Have trust in the best future possible. Your strength and power within the situation is amusement. It's the ability to be playful, to enjoy yourself. What comes to you from the environment is like a whole guiding system. It's like the cosmic carrot. It's like the whole environment is guiding us, is reflecting us, is mirroring us from a deeper standpoint. So continue to follow whatever the heart calls you to do. On the emotional level, it's the wheel of great time. It is the power of miracle, the power of magic, the power of change, the power of receiving unexpected blessings. And the outcome will be the key, the way through, the hermit. It's really the to open the door to higher consciousness. For most people, before they can experience that, they have to balance out their karma. Most people come here on this planet to balance out their karma, because as old souls, we've created and created and created and created, and now this lifetime we need to balance out all these energies to find the point of freedom. The key is not to create new karma. Do no harm. Do unto others how you would like to be done unto you. So but everything can be solved with unconditional love and unconditional forgiveness. It is the Christic model of the ability to assume to turn into source, and to be aware also that once you're aware of that, there is a fact, in truth, that at all times there are countless spirits that are aware of all things, that are silent observers. And to be aware that those spirits are aware of my consciousness opens the door for me to interact with them. And so it is to move into co-creation and cooperation with the higher forces of the universe. I even invited some paradise spirits, paradise group, to come and play on this planet. But usually paradise spirits do not interfere with evolutionary world until they have assumed the level of light and life. So we're far from this era, but for a complete ascension, for it's like right now the ministry of this world, of all the worlds of space, is between the celestial intelligence of the universe, the angels, the archangels, the Melchizedeks, the Varonandek, and so on, and Father, Mother, God of our universe. But I just opened the door for like paradise spirits, the Trinity teacher sons, or to come and play with us, to educate us. We'll see what happens. For it's very important to be grateful for what you have in your life. If you have your two hands, your two arms, your two legs, your two eyes, if you have your health, if you have a roof over your head, if you're able to eat every day, all those things, those will open the door. The acceptation, the gratitude for what we have will open the door to receive more, and recognizing that we're moving from belief to belief, but our beliefs, some beliefs are very far away from truth. But the most, when we ascend, our beliefs, there is more and more truth integrated within our belief system, and so it's like it's very it's important to choose the best version of reality that we can, and to know that we are connected to source, and therefore nothing is impossible. For we came down here on this planet to learn, to understand the earth, to understand all those cultures, all those belief systems, and so it is part of the experience to be sensitive to what human populations are experiencing through countless lifetimes, and so we became part of that process. We integrated that process, but now there is a reconnection to the higher self that is coming closer. I was very happy last night. My higher self was very much closer to me. It was great joy. For negative forces, there are negative forces that are feeding on negative thoughts and emotions, but they have no access on higher positive thoughts and emotions. So if you can manage to find this inner sanctuary and keep your emotion positive, and then, because as soon as we are angry, we are sad, we're opening doors for astral entity to come feed on us, to abuse us. So we need to break this cycle of negative forces, and on top of which they've created all kinds of society with all kinds of problems and limitations to continue to control, to feed on that process. So continue to cultivate that sense, to the connection to the point of freedom, and think of love and positivity at all time. Knowing the dark extraterrestrials have no power of influence. They don't even know the higher realm of light and love, but it's for us to discover. Know that the whole universe, the multi-dimensional universe, is being upgraded right now. Everybody, all consciousness are being upgraded. The Creator is upgrading our consciousness. So let us rejoice and be in gratitude for that. Know that love has already won. And I wanted to ask you a big favor: is never, but not to relay bad news. All of the catastrophism and all the negative energies that they project. They say, "Well, I need to inform people because they're doing this, they're doing that." No, please, you're doing the work of the darkness when you forwarding bad news. And so just stay positive, communicate on what elevate people. But it's a new level of dissonance. It's not about judging yourself for whatever you're doing. If there is a flow of like, well, I need everybody to know about all this, but it's just to avoid communicating on negative vibration and lower frequency, on fear and so on, to communicate on love and light and wisdom. Well, thank you very much. And I also thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and commenting. I'm going to finish with a song. What is the card of the day? Well, we're going to see great change. It's like, it's approaching the precipice. It's called approaching the precipice. It's all about the choices that we're going to be called to make. So just about being in surrender, in the higher flow, in the acceptance of our higher self, will definitely assist us, and will flow gracefully into this new world, this new reality, and will keep the portal open for all of humanity to follow. It will happen by wave. Trust the process. And I'm finished with this song. It's an old song that tune into the frequency of freedom and grace. It's called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious that grace appeared, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. For it is always very important, I think, to me, I'm just sharing my own experiences, to remind myself as often as I can that life, we are connected to the great source, the great creator, and to surround whatever we have within our mind to the creator, so that the higher mind can integrate our consciousness here on the planet. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.